thousands of followers, Devi Bhagavatam in profile grid, and Bhagavad Mahapuran in my story. A common question in everyone's heart: Vaishnav or Shakta? DM full of these questions is the page named Utshodo Source. Though I generally overlook this kind of questions, but sometimes very close friends and followers get into the matter and mess happens. A month ago, boyfriend of my follower came to my messenger and started chatting about very normal things. Normal things like age, school, subject, stream, even the color of jockey that I have. I entertained the same way that I do to others, and everything was going fine until he asked my date of birth and place, and he started telling about my conditions of past and present. Blood pressure, diabetes, mental trauma, phobias, family issues, monetary problems, academic crisis, and what not. To be honest, what he said was very matching. But I, being least interested, just waved my head. The person wanted to know that how was my day, declaring that he is a paramedico along with astrologer. So I said my aunt is having cervical, so my day went serving her. The person advised for Shani Pujan and Hanuman Chalisa. But when I asked why 2 remedies, why not 1, either this or that? Moreover, why not any physiotherapy advisors along? The person got a little agitated and warned me about the power of Shanidev and ordered me to obey him, else no one could save me from them. Shiva, Kali, Hanuman will be my only savior in future. So I advised to keep everything aside, and additionally he cursed that my partner will have affairs and leave me soon. I cut the call and had dinner and texted my follower that, see, don't I have any kind of good qualities in me? My blood sugar, my blood pressure, my future poverty. If your boyfriend is such an astrologer only, then why not starting with good points at first, and then what about our future? Am I this worthless? He replied, not to speak bad about my boyfriend and to believe and obey him blindly. Cause this is not astrology, but direct Vidya and permission from his Jaya Durga. I texted that astrologer and asked one thing: is Krishna there in my fate? Yes or no? Neither I am interested in Navagrahas, not in Karmakandas. My only aim, my only goal, Sri Krishna Chandra Vasudev. Is he there in my fate? Listening to these things, next day on the call, the language he accused me and my Ranganada is just unbearable. Now listen what he says. He says, Utsho, my Shakti has sent me to help you, cause you are the Sahachari of my Shakti. As you have done Shakti Ninda, I curse you, that one day you will throw your Ranganada from your deity altar and bring Dakshina Kalika. Because Krishna can't be Kali, but Kali can be Krishna. Krishna is the servant of Kali and the dust of her feet. So may your tongue fall. And he said that if he would have seen me physically, he would have slapped me. And whom I am talking about? A gay couple who assumes themselves as Shiva and Shakti. I will not name them, but being a good devotee, this is my reply to them. I am replacing Ranganada with Dakshina Kalika. Ugrotala Suropani, Subhadra Bhuvaneshwari, Niladrautu Jagannatha Sakshat Dakshina Kalika. And this is the vlog of my Gundicha Seva 2025. So this is the behavior I got from a so-called Shakta. Now look at the approach of Vaishnav devotees. Not me. Acharyas whom we have idolized. Srila Bhattarika, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He also advised and admired a side of Parabrahma Jagannath. But did he trouble others? Just behold the Mahabhava of the Mahabhaga. Puri Bandas hated him, not allowed him into Sri Mandira, but his heart always remained inside. 7 days before Jagannatha would come out, Mahaprabhu washes the entire Gundicha in the hope that his Prananath will come. All these days beholding Rath from behind the Garuda Stambha, but now the moment to face him directly. Neither he touches Jagannath while climbing up the Rath, nor he hugs or runs piercing the cloud, making 7 simple sampradayas, 4 in front of the Rath, 2 along the sides and 1 behind Mahaprabhu gradually leveling up his Mahabhava. Mahaprabhu, the direct manifestation of Golokadipati, is singing, jumping and losing consciousness, tasting the nectar of that Vrajendranandan Gopal through the Kali Yuga manifested avatar named Jagannath. Three being same but different in appearances, pastiming the prime event of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Devotees from Bengal attended Puri after Mahaprabhu's Dravir Yatra. Odia Vaishnavs pulling the rope and native pushing the crowd. Mahaprabhu's Shakti and Parshad simultaneously guarding the Leela. And here, Indradyumna spellbound by the mercy of Gauranga. The Mahaprabhu who neglected his kingness is today smiling, watching Indradyumna sweeping the road. This is the essence of Gauda, and this is the essence of Gaudiya. Now see whom I am comparing with whom. My bad, sorry. But let's see how the disciples and the lineage is following Gauranga. Let's see Gauriyas in their highest bhava being the lowest to the ground. Let's see the Dvibhuja Krishna Rupi Jagannath Seva of Radha Bhava in comparison to Chautisha's Ugrotada Sulapani. Let's see how they have saluted and admired the Shiva Tattvam in Balabhadra, Shakti Tattvam in Subhadra and Narayan Tattvam in Jagannath without any alteration or mischief. May they have their own sects and ritual, but no anachar in the way that Vaishnavism permits. Your lineage depends upon the deity you follow, but it depends more on the behavior and advisory of the great Acharyas and Mahanatas appeared into it. Else, why the five faces of the same Hiranyagarbha Pinda, you say? Why has some depleting and some successing kulas are seen? If every way is the right way, then why the thousands of people tending towards a particular sect? When nobody invited me in Durga Puja and Kali Puja at their venues and their house, see Jagannath himself called me and appointed me in his Seva. When no one asked me to go to a tour in Kanchi or Madurai or Kamakhya, then why Maharaj wanted me to take to Vrindavan? The nature of water is to flow down. The nature of plant is to grow towards sun. The sun of Gauradesha is whom we tend to face, and his Achintya Bheda Bheda, the latest final established philosophy, is the deepest point where the water of bhakti flows. Here we worship every deity, not being afraid, but with the hope of gaining devotion to serve Krishna. No hatred, no disrespect, just the bhava of our own. Thus Mahaprabhu sings, Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmanam Hitaya Cha Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Kudos to the Sri Krishna who nurtures devotees with a hard behavior and mind like cow and Brahmins, but also looks for the benefit of the whole creation. And people curse me that I will throw that Krishna. Never, never ever in my life. My heart is where he sits, not the deity altar. And that's why on Gundicha, Jagannath reigns for this all. My heart is where he sits, not my deity altar. And that's why on Gundicha, Jagannath reigns from the deity altar for 8 days when Ranganada went for Navajauvan.